I am back, everybody. I am back, and you will want to hear about this. We have a new guest sitting here with Tanae, and I'd like to introduce you to Camille Walker Banks. And good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm great.
I love this scarf. I want to take it. Anyway, neither here nor there. Tanae, I'm going to have Tanae first talk about what is coming up June 11th and how you're involved in it, and you're going to, well, it'll all come together.
Thank you, Brenda.
Loud and clear.
Thank you, Brenda. We this is our annual event coming up. We normally do it in the winter, but this year we decided to do it in the summer. It's called Your Business Self-Esteem Collaboration for Power Symposium and Breakfast. Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Businesses, in which Camille is the executive director, has partnered with Biz to Biz Match to bring you a unique event. I'm just because I'm excited about it because what we do at Biz to Biz Match is bring together the resources that most of us could not afford on our own. We try to make sure that small businesses have the tools, the revenue generating opportunities,
Right,
and they
opportunities.
get in front of people who they may not have the opportunity or the connections to get in front of. And that's where Camille comes in.
And Camille, can you tell us about your involvement in this and everything?
Absolutely.
And tell us about Goldman Sachs, because a lot of us have heard of Goldman Sachs.
You know, it's funny you would mention that because when I've been in this position as the executive director for about 5 months, and I'm committed to getting the word out about this opportunity that Goldman Sachs has provided, and everyone kind of looks at me like, what is this about? And then when I say, well, Warren Buffett was in town in November, do you remember
Yes.
that? And they're like, yes. Well, he was here to launch the Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Businesses program. This is a program that the Goldman Sachs Foundation has provided and has given an opportunity to the city of Detroit to take advantage of this resource. And Warren Buffett happens to be one of our chairmen on the board of Goldman Sachs Foundation. So that's why he was in town launching the program. And it's an opportunity to educate entrepreneurs, small businesses. We've assessed that they are the going to be the backbone of our growth in this area.
Well,
and
you
this is a
know they
training
are
program.
when American Express had launched that Small Business Saturdays and everything. Small business, ladies and gentlemen, and those of you who are thinking of starting your small business, keep on thinking and talk about doing, because this conference that's on the 11th of June at the Hotel St. Regis, you can come only for $30 and you can meet people, you can find out the do's and the don'ts, correct?
Absolutely.
And as far as Goldman Sachs is concerned, they have a little money.
Yes. And we'd like to spend every dime of it right here in the city of Detroit. But actually, this is a Southeast Michigan initiative. This program is administered by Wayne State University in collaboration with Macomb Community College and Oakland Community College. However, there are companies who are coming in from Grand Rapids and Saginaw, from as far away as Benton Harbor expressed an interest in coming in, a couple of entrepreneurs there. So this is a pretty big initiative, and it's a training program. It provides practical education and training for small businesses to help small business owners become CEOs versus managers.
You hear
So
that?
to look up and look at opportunities, establish a process for asserting if this is the right opportunity to grow the business, and then we're providing the tools as well as access to capital, as well as access to business services that are out here that our partners
That is so
take it,
fabulous.
and we don't take advantage of that.
I know.
And we're going to match them up. We're going to match these companies up, and this is for a successful, well, I should say, established businesses. So this isn't a startup
Right.
program.
But
We
what
do
if
have
I just
resources
wanted
for
to
that.
come and listen and see what's happening? So if I'm on the edge about even starting anything, just to see what resources may be out there when I do get started.
Well, the Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Businesses program is committed to be here for at least 5 years.
Why do they call it 10,000 businesses?
We are 3,000 businesses into our 10,000 small business goal nationally. So that's where the 10,000 comes from.
Oh.
We want to touch, impact 10,000 businesses in urban communities across the country. And Detroit is the last to launch, so far, the 12th site to launch. And so right now as we speak, we're actually conducting a class now at Wayne State University
Really?
for about 40 small business owners from around the region and beyond the region as well. But yeah,
Wow,
it's a big deal.
Tanae, this is just a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. Can you tell me some of the types of businesses that have been getting involved?
Well, this is an example of a biz-to-biz match. Camille and the small 10,000 small businesses initiative brings to the table is something I could not do by myself.
Of course.
It's something that an individual business could not do. So this is part of what we do, bringing resources. They have $500 million. Okay.
Hello.
And we can't, and Goldman Sachs, even with that dollar figure, you mentioned the dollar amount, but
It's on the
we
flyer.
can't do it. We can't do it alone
They-
either.
they can't do it
this
alone either.
This can only happen. we
That's
can only
right.
serve our community through partnerships and
Partnership and
collaboration.
communication.
Exactly. And-
Partnerships.
What we've done is develop a business model such that it's easy to match.
Easy?
It's easier.
Okay.
Okay. Part of what you'll get from the symposium and breakfast is collaboration for power. The matching, how to find a partner, why you should be a partner, how to trust. It's about the collective business self-esteem in a region, how to value yourself, how to value each other, and to stop letting money go away from us in terms of not seeing and recognizing how collaboration increases everybody's bottom line. You cannot do
Everybody.
it by yourself.
That's correct.
But you also don't have the time to go out on your own while you're running your business. So you got someone like us bringing things together so you can
To make it
get-
easy.
Yeah, to make
We're
it
going to
easier.
bring all
yeah.
the resources and the information
Exactly.
right there at the symposium.
And
for
Detroit is a
businesses.
great place to do
Oh,
this
my goodness.
because
Exactly.
people,
Oh.
they, a lot of times, now there are people who were brought up in the family business, but many of us, there was no family
Right.
business. But we have this inkling because as our heritage is, we are an entrepreneurial people. So why shouldn't we take advantage of this and opportunities like this?
And it's bigger than us.
Yes.
Exactly.
This is our community. We've gone through some challenges over the last 5 years.
Yeah, to say the
across
least.
the board, in our program, the Goldman Sachs program is perfect for those existing businesses. It doesn't matter the industry. If you're a family-owned business, it's fine. If you're inheriting this business from your father and your grandfather, and you want to grow your business, this is the resource. So we have janitorial companies in our program. We have
Wow.
manufacturers, food processors, architects, dental offices, all of them with a desire to grow their business and impact the community. And it works. I mean, the program is 3 years old. And around the country, we just had an impact study done in February and found that 45% of our graduates increased their revenue within the 6 months of graduating as they actually implement the plan that they've put together during the program and access the credit. And now they're able to actually go out and move their growth plans forward. Another 60% actually recorded creating jobs.
Oh, and that's what we need. That's
Exactly.
exactly like Rufus was saying. That's what we need. So let's tell the audience all about this. Your Business Self-Esteem, Collaboration for Power, Symposium, and Breakfast. That's the way I used to get my kids to go places.
Oh, yeah.
They got food. But
Great
anyway.
food.
Breakfast at the St.
At
Regis.
the St. Regis, and that's no, that's not
Exactly.
McDonald's.
It's gonna be a
I'll
nice
tell you,
event.
it's a great breakfast. But anyway, The program participants have increased their revenues in 6 months. It's at the Hotel St. Regis on Wednesday, June 11th, which is 2 days after June 9th, my birthday. But anyway.
Fellow Gemini.
Oh,
Okay.
Gemini.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Okay.
8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. And we know the St. Regis is right on the boulevard in Woodward. And some of the, and I'll kind of read it, some of the panel-driven interactive exchange designed to help business owners increase revenues. They expect to come away knowing the dangers of working in your business as opposed to on your business, how competence and confidence build revenue, the emotional side of business success, and that's very important.
It's very
Very.
important. It was the catalyst to the Your Business Self-Esteem theme. Every year that we do the conference or event, we pick a theme, and this year we picked that because our collective business self-esteem, just like personal business self-esteem,
It is. It's
needs to be buttressed. It needs to be
we are
lifted.
emotional about
Yeah.
our businesses.
and it
Yes.
affects your revenue. It's the direct correlation
Wow.
between how you feel about yourself and your business and surrounding emotional support, how you can leverage that to increasing your bottom line.
And if I may add to that, again, we've gone through a very traumatic
Exactly.
and tough 5 years. And now that we're on the upswing, now is the time to really build that capacity and rebuild our self-esteem. This symposium couldn't come at a better
At a
time because
better
we're ready.
time. Yeah.
A year
Yes.
ago, maybe not.
But you're
But
ready
now-
now. You're
Yes.
ready
Detroit
now.
is ready.
Yeah.
And it says removing the fear of doing business with one another. It's all
Exactly.
about collaboration.
Exactly.
Because if we're an island unto ourselves, we're not communicating
Right.
with others. And there could be opportunities we're missing.
There
Exactly.
are opportunities
Okay.
we're missing.
Exactly, which will be also which is also part of the symposium, and the custom-made vetting of partnerships.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what Biz to Biz Match does.
Well, let's kind of give, because we have a couple minutes, let's give the phone number here. We have 313. Everybody take this down. 313-506 or 506 6911. So let's talk about this again. 313-506 6911. And that, if you want to email, that's answers at biz 2to match.com. And you have some great panelists. You have Reverend Elretha Dodds, author and publisher, Dr. Paula S. Duran, PhD, organizational development consultant, Lyndon Ford, president, Tax Trouble Help, and Ford Tax and Accounting LLC. And that's very important because the tax thing with businesses, if you have a business, you have to still answer to the tax man. You have to see what you could deduct. A lot of people don't understand this stuff.
Right.
And they don't know they don't know the questions to ask. And
Right.
I know part of what our program provides is that kind of expertise. Financial statements it takes up to like maybe a 20% of the class, just understanding that. I mean, and if you have a CPA, is your CPA actually doing what needs to be done? And it's a basic understanding of what those concepts are that a lot of business owners are lacking, and it's putting them in a bad position. So they'll learn these
Yeah,
skills.
and each
They'll
one
learn
of-
that.
Each one of the panelists bring their background into the building your business
And we have
self-esteem and be
Camille.
successful.
She's one of the panelists
Exactly.
also.
Exactly.
So this is going to be fabulous.
I'm looking
fabulous.
so forward to
So
this.
everybody, come on, let's get it
Please,
together. It's
come
only
out.
$30. Come out. Your business self-esteem collaboration for power. If I get an opportunity that day, I'm hoping I may get
come
a
on,
ticket and come on
Please
through.
come.
yes.
I would like to. I would like
Okay,
to
great.
do it. I want to bring my producer. We'll see because we do business. It's small, but we do business.
That's
Yes.
and this is
Yes.
is designed for you.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank my guest, Camille and Tanae.
Thank
And
you.
this is important information, and you know they're going to rerun the show again, so be listening and have your pens out. So we'll see you in just a few moments with author Gloria Pruitt.